Hi friends, today's video is basically a guide for those who wish to keep a food journal or to learn how to draw food. Here we have 2 slices of cake in the stock image from Pixabay, and they will be our drawing subjects for today's video. I break down the drawing process into 7 steps, which you could use them as guideline to draw any kinds of food. First of all, define the most fundamental shape of the subject. In this case, you will only need to draw the shapes of the 2 slices of cake and put other additional things aside. Keep it as simple as possible and don't have to stress on the proportions too much. Then you could start adding in other elements just like what we did in previous step. The topping, the plate, or any decorations on the subject or around the subject, whatever that you wish to include. Erase the line in all these overlap areas to create layers. Observe your subject and mark all those lightest and darkest spots. You could leave the highlight spots blank or you could paint them after by using white gel pen. As for the shadow areas, those shall be where all the darkest colors be. Once you have already defined the highlights and shadows in your drawing, it's hard for it to go wrong in the coloring process later on. For this step, you will need to apply a flat layer of colors for each part without bothering the toning and shading. Just pick the main mid-tone colors like, for example, yellow for the cheese and brown for the chocolate crunch. You could actually consider your drawing done anytime throughout this whole process. Your food journal could be just line art or it could be all flat tones like Adventure Time kind of style. It's totally up to you. Blending could be the most time-consuming part, but it also has the most fun. Just bear in mind where are the highlights and shadows, as none of the colors you use for blending shall be lighter or darker than that. Use them as your guideline and you'll be all good. If you like thick color just like me, you could go heavy with the colors, but if you're not confident, go light layer by layer until you like what you see. If you are using watercolor or Midori regular paper insert, remember to let the paints at least 80% dry before you apply tons of layer on it. Too much water will damage the papers as they are not really made for watercolors. A little patience goes a long way. As for the detailing, this is the part you add in textures, enhance the highlights, refine the lines, and so on. Details would make your drawing. You could add as much details as you want, but if you are not a detail-oriented person, just refine the lines or do some minor corrections would do just fine. One of the ways to make your drawing stand out in your journal is to make it three-dimensional. Simply add shadows underneath would create the illusions. You don't have to do heavy shadow like what I'm doing here. You could just add a gray line underneath and your drawing would look good already. This is the part which you could go all creative and make your food journal speak your style. Adding colors, washi tape, stampings, collaging, writing down your thought of the food and restaurant or anything happened that day. Keep it clean if you want to, no rules apply. And that's it, you have your food journal spread completed, and I hope these guidelines give you confidence to explore your creativity more. You should have fun and set no limitations. Alright, I hope you all enjoy watching this video. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. I will see you guys next time. Take care and goodbye.